this time. Apparently I've got a video that's scheduled to go live. I was supposed to go live at 4. I went early and then I used hotspot to use my other phone to see if I was on live, but it wasn't working. But then I left the hotspot on and then I just thought I'd do a normal live. That worked, and then did a reconnection and then I disappeared. So then I did another one and then more people went on and we had a chat and then did it again. I think it was the 4th time and I was like, it's done it again. So I was like, maybe what the difference is here, that maybe because I'm hotspotting from this phone to my other phone, that maybe it's just like doesn't like to share the the bandwidth or something like that. So I thought, okay. And then I came on again, and then Paul said to me, he goes, it says that you're coming online like you're still scheduled. And I'm like, what? Let me go and change that. So I went to go back and change it, but I can't find it. So I'm just trying to do it again. I went and made sure that my YouTube is updated. Yes, I've turned off the hotspot. Oh, did I turn it off completely? Let me just make sure I did that. I didn't think I did. Oh, I did. I'm not piggybacking anymore. I've got the little piggyback thing. It's not there anymore. So I think we're okay. So now it's just me on a rock, literally, on rocks. No, but we're going to walk. Is anyone there? Or everyone's just like, what is she talking about? Who cares? All right, we're walking. That's Lavender's Rock, everyone. See, it's very cool. So we normally kick it. And Lavender, if you come back on later on, show your brother Liam and Rose. I did show Rose the Lavender Rock. It's a love heart. So I affectionately call it Lavender's Rock. But Liam, it's pretty cool. All right, guys, we're walking again. We are training for a 30-kilometre walk. Now, if I go off again, and there's another reconnection, I'm not coming back on again, okay, guys? We'll just go, you know what, it's not working this afternoon, and that's okay. While we're here, we'll just pick up some rubbish, because, we don't want that to end up in a turtle. I don't want that to end up in a turtle. So, I haven't done a live. Hey, Craig. Hey, Paul. I don't know what's going on. I think what's happened, guys, is how I was hotspotting to see if it was working before? I think that's what the issue was. Because I was piggybacking like the data from this phone that I'm using the live on to my other phone, old phone, and I don't think it liked it. That's what I'm putting it down to, okay? I'm not going to blame it on the weather because that's very stupid. Or it just could be that I'm just not lucky this afternoon. So if it doesn't do another reconnection, you won't see me again. Just pretend I was here, having a chat with you. I'm still wanting to know, Paul, how was your walk today? And yeah, Craig, there's something going on. You haven't blocked it because Paul can't even see it. So there's something interesting going on there. Like, you can see your videos. Can you see if people have viewed your videos? Because that's another thing. Like, can you see views? Can you see comments on your videos? You know how you go and comment on my videos? Can you see those kind of comments that people have written on your videos? Because otherwise you've just blocked me and Paul. No, nothing personal, hey, Paul? But who knows? I don't know. I've never heard of not being able to see people's content unless it's like made private. Like maybe it's listed. Like, that could be it. When you upload, you can make it private, and you can send the link to people so they can then look at your video. So it's on the YouTube world, but you need the link to actually look it up. Maybe that's what you've done. I know you can change it because, like, for example, like this live. So for example, later on, I can make it private and only the people that I send a link to it can see it. But then like maybe 6 months later, I might go, well, let the public see the beach now, it's okay. And then I must make it public and then people can see it. So I reckon that's what you've done, Craig. Maybe have a little play with that. What does 1157 kilometres mean? Oh, you did that today? Oh, okay, cool. And any whale watch? So, Paul, I'm sorry, Craig, go look at your videos, right? And you need to go, like, you can see like if they're private, public. Well, can you just go see if they're public? Because if they're public, then it's like there's something weird. It's a bit hard to show you from like a phone. I'm sorry. But yeah, if you're, it's weird, isn't it? Like, how many videos have you got there? What? How's the season already finished? Oh, is it different? Maybe it's a different season for you down there, Paul. Because obviously they come up the coast, don't they? Gosh, look at that, guys. Isn't that pretty just there? Look at that. That's so pretty. Okay, let me take a photo. That's what I've got this phone for. Because I can't take photos while I'm on this. That looks so nice. You got over 500 videos there. Okay, there's something weird going on. Do you reckon I should do a jumping for joy? I think I feel like I need to do a jumping for joy, guys. I need to break the momentum, guys. Okay, so let me put you down. Put you down. The sky looks so cool. Okay. Just setting up the camera. All right. Put up my pants. Actually, that's a better shot there. Oops. Hold on, go back. You know, just me, guys. I'm just doing my thing. Oh, they come back down in November. Okay, right. So, because I think the season up here finishes in October, so that makes sense. And then they come back down to your way. So you get 2 goes at it, which is pretty good. They were coming up to visit me. I should go whale watching this year. I went last year. I took Diego for his birthday when we were in Sydney, and it wasn't that great, sadly. But I think the year before, I took him on another whale watching trip for his birthday from from the Gold Coast. It was the best whale watching I've ever seen. The humpbacks were literally, Paul, have you ever seen this? Or Craig, have you been whale watching before? You know how they've got their flipper things, but they're like flipping, like they were doing that on the water, like waving at us. And they were like just doing somersaults. It was just amazing. Amazing, amazing. Just another one of those videos that I videoed and have never uploaded. I will one day, because it was a pretty neat experience, as you know, animal watching goes. In November, they go back to Antarctica. It's pretty cool. Got to say, one of my biggest bucket lists now is to go to Antarctica. I don't know if it'll make it happen because obviously it's mega expensive, and like the boat ride from Ushuaia down the bottom of Chile over to the Antarctic is like, I think it's like 4 days. One of my girlfriends has done it. and she said it was pretty horrific. Like there was a couple of days where they said, go stay in your room and seatbelt yourself to the bed because it was that rocky. And she said there were people just vomiting everywhere. So, and not that I get seasick too much, but if it's really rough, you're only human, hey? I've only ever been really badly seasick going over to the island. Oh my gosh, look at that, it's so beautiful now. It's like, it's a really cool photo there, guys. There's guys fishing on the... That would make a really cool photo. All right, let me get my camera out. Let me just... Okay, I want to pull you back because it's vibrating for you. And I'm going to get a photo of... Wowzers, that's pretty cool now. Look at that photo. Okay. See, wanting to do a hotspot. No, I don't want a hotspot. I think that's what happened, guys. The hotspot was what was going on. Whoa. Whoops, sorry, phone. Whoops. Okay. We got it. How beautiful is that? It's like the sunset's that way. And like the sunset's normally that way. You know what, to be honest, hey Paul, what time's the sunset this afternoon? I'm kind of half thinking that maybe I drive over to the other side. Because no, it's less about me walking at the moment. I'm winding down my walking. But it's just, going for a little light stroll. But I just thought maybe we should go look at the sunset. Because look at that. That is absolutely stunning. If that's the vibes it's throwing out over there, can you imagine what the sunset would be like? Oh, it's so cool. Look at that view. That is just gorgeous. Yeah, I think we will. I reckon we drive over to look at the sunset. We're still walking. So guys, I worked today, this morning. I didn't do a live because I went to Pilates and it was great. Love Pilates. I do Pilates normally twice a week on a Tuesday and a Friday. But this Friday I won't be doing it because I'm obviously doing my walk. My God, guys, I actually have to be at Mooloolaba at 6 a.m. to get in a car with the other ladies, and we're going to drive up to Peregian for the start of the walk. It's not a race. And then our support team, which is Lisa, who was supposed to do the walk with us and who's done the walk with us, she will drive to, they call them love points. So where they have like water stations and toilets, and then there'll be fruit there. And then she'll pull out our backpacks so we can get, the snacks that we want from our backpacks and stuff. If we want extra clothes, we can. So it could actually be raining on Friday. So that could be interesting. Okay, 5:10. Okay, I've got time. I just can't get over that. Hey, Paul, how was it your video, right, with the sand? That was so beautiful. I don't really completely understand how it all works with the sand, but obviously that's from the waves. But it's just so beautiful. So beautiful. Look at that. So beautiful. I've got to take a photo of that now. This whole video is going to be like me just taking photos. Hey Deb, how you going? Hey Deb. Yeah, I'm glad you didn't come on before. This is my 5th attempt at doing a YouTube live this afternoon. I figured out what was wrong. It was my fault. It was it was my fault. But anyway, we're here, and my gosh, it is so beautiful this afternoon, Deb. Look at this. Look at that, Deb. So this is not where the sunset goes, but I reckon it's going to be a beautiful sunset, Deb. So I'm going to take you to the sunset. I don't think you've been on a live where I've taken you to the sunset. So you're like that. So now how are you, Deb? You feeling good? We've had a few people sick, haven't we? We've had Craig sick last week. Bill, that was in the chat before, he's been sick. Craig's better. Deb, are you better now? I think you are, aren't you? Oh look, the flu's definitely going around here in Australia. Paul, are you keeping yourself fighting fit? I mean, I definitely think I reckon you are pretty fit. You're doing like, 10, 11 Ks a day, most days. So I reckon you're pretty fit. So Deb, you've just jumped into Paul and me trying to work out what's going on with Craig's page. So Craig is Farm Cow, which you know. So Craig's been saying he does movies, right? And like I've gone on his page before and I've never seen any uploads. I'm like, I don't understand what he's talking about. Maybe he just shares stuff and maybe that's what he means by movies. So I said it to him the other day and he's like, no. And he's like, I've got 500 movies that I've, uploaded. I'm like, well, I can't see them. And then Paul's gone on there. He can't see them either. So now Paul is trying to get him to go on his back end of YouTube Studio. It's all very stressful, isn't it? So Deb, have you ever thought about wanting to do YouTube videos? We're not doing a good sell at the moment. I've had issues with phone. Well, they weren't issues, they were my issues. We think that Craig has his videos set on private so that only his people that he sends his videos to can see his videos. Where all my videos are set for public. Hello, Sir Paul. Geez, Deb. Paul's going to get a big head there. Sir Paul. So what did you get up to today, Deb? Oh, actually, it's the start of the day for you, isn't it? What time is it for you, Deb? In Texas at the moment. I keep on spinning around just to have a look. Oh my, that is so beautiful. I need to be walking backwards, don't I? You know they say that walking backwards is really good for you. Paul, have you read that too? I'm just looking behind me to make sure I don't trip over anything. But yeah, walking backwards is actually really good exercise. Uses different muscles. So yeah, we're going to walk backwards for a little bit because that's just so beautiful. So beautiful. It's 1:50 a.m. Deb, how come you're not asleep? Deb, do you do meditation? Because I really do think you could benefit from some meditation, love. I mean, I love to have you on the live and have a chat with you, but at the same time, sleep is so important for us. You know, here I am talking about mental health and, all the things. And look at me last week. I didn't drink enough water. I wasn't using electrolytes. I wasn't eating enough when I was exercising. And I gave myself bloody anxiety. I'm fine now because I've, definitely hydrated myself and I've been having snacks. But yeah, sleep is so good for us. With all this walking, I sleep so good. Sleeping is my way, or exercise my way of having good sleep. It is a cool vision, isn't it? But do you do backwards walking? All right, we'll get one more photo and then we'll go to the car and we'll get, oh, that's so nice. Actually, guys, bear with me for a second. All right. I'm back, guys. I'm back. I'm distracted. Yes, we're going to take you for a walk. I'm in a drive. So, yeah, if you want to log off for a while, I'm going for a drive in about 5 minutes. I obviously can't hold the phone. I've told you this before. I'll open my moon roof or sky roof and you can look at that. But we're going to watch the sun, the moon, sun moon. Oh my gosh. We're going to watch the sunset. I can't even talk now. We're going to go see the sunset. It looks like it's going to be a ripper of a sunset. If I had more time, I'd drive you to the other side, but we don't. So let's just do that. Bucket. Oh no. We'll take the bucket with us. All right. All right, guys. Let's go on a drive. Where's this moon? Oh yeah, there we go. There you go. Look at that. Can you hear me? We'll even make it more special for you. I believe I open the roof up for you. There you go. That's a better view. You know what? It's 24 degrees. Paul, that's crazy. It's 24 degrees. That's what my car says anyway. I wonder why I'm feeling a little bit warmish. There's people walking by. They're in shirts. Some people are in jackets. It's so nice this afternoon. Well, Craig, I hope you can figure out what's going on with your videos. Like, I honestly thought, I didn't know what you were talking about. I'm like, okay, you do videos, but no one's seen them. I can't see them. Anyway, hopefully we can get it. You can get it sorted out. Now there's like a lot of expectations now, Craig, about your movies. So yeah, very interested to see these videos now. And I think Paul's the same. He's like, what is this guy on about? Like, so yeah, you're definitely gonna get some views from us checking them out. I couldn't imagine. I don't know what you post about. I know you were sharing stuff about games, so I don't know. Do you do videos like on gaming? Are you a gamer? Because I did see that you were sharing some stuff on your community post about games. So I wonder, is it about games? I don't know. I mean, I don't think you're a hiker because you haven't really got into the conversation when we talk about hiking and walking. So I don't know. I have no idea what your movies are about. Curious to know. Whoa. So just driving past Scotts Point. So you know where the end of the walk I normally do? Now we're going around the end of the peninsula. God, look at me. This is proper podcasting now, guys. Welcome to Dora's podcast. Today we will be talking about driving to see the sunset, and that how